Good morning, everybody. Welcome to breathing practice. It's a lovely morning here in Maryland, and wherever you are, I hope you're awake and ready to. If you're not awake, then the breathing will start to get you awake. So let's start off with a little active breathing. Going to need your gold ball, and you can come to a seat on the couch or a chair or sitting up on a bolster, anything to elevate the hips, and then just let the legs start to relax. So, sorry, I'm going to get my camera together. Okay, good. All right, great. So just get yourself situated. You always want to be, when you're doing a breathing practice, you always want to be comfortable, and you want to have your torso neutral, or your spine neutral, so that your torso can relax and not like crunch down. So you don't want to be like crunching down, because then you're not going to be able to take a full breath. Okay, good. All right, so just coming to seated, roll out your shoulders a little bit. Close your eyes. We'll get grounded in our seat. Just take a breath in. I want you to just start to breathe in, just your natural breath. Mouth is closed. Take a breath in. Feel the breath come in. Feel the breath leave. Just feel the breath. Eyes are closed. Start to relax the belly. Situate anything that doesn't feel, if you don't feel supported, then change your seat. Just feel that breath moving in and out through the nose. And perhaps noticing that the more you can relax, the easier the breath's going to be. Just start to slow the breath down now, as each time with each inhale and with each exhale. So we're just getting into some observation now with breath. Just really closing your eyes and begin to notice how you're even breathing. And then just as you relax and as you bring your mind onto the breath, become an observer of what just that simple breathing, that simple function, natural function that we do automatically. And just begin to expand down into the belly, into the ribs, and then up into the chest. Each inhale. And then just let your shoulders just kind of roll up to the ears a couple times and draw down, chin to chest, and just bring your body into natural alignment. As you breathe, you begin to open up. Closing the eyes is nice because it takes away distraction, it takes away input. And then your other senses become more acute, right? So you might be hearing something that you might not have heard before because the eyes were busy. Begin to feel the presence of your body sitting on whatever you're sitting on. Feel the connection. Whatever your body is, your physical body is touching, begin to connect there. And just let the breath build with each inhale and with each exhale. You're building your pace, you're building your breath, you're building your capacity. Take a few more breaths here like this, slowing things down, exploring, watching, noticing. So relaxing the belly, relaxing the rib cage. And slowing the breath down a little bit, natural breath. Good. So you begin to open your eyes now and just sitting up tall here. So let me guide you through a couple of breath, 3-part breath. And what I'd like to do today is we want to really work on slowing the breath down so that you can build the breath. And so let's think about this. The visual here again is when you're filling a pitcher of water, you fill the pitcher from bottom to top. And then when you empty the pitcher, it empties out from top to bottom. Okay. So when you fill the pitcher, I want you to think about filling a pitcher this morning very slowly and pausing. And I'll cue this, but we're going to pause and just wait a minute and then sort of gather the breath again, moving up the torso, right? So sometimes we feel like we can't get a full breath because we're taking it in too quickly. So this morning, I want to just pause and create some control as we continue to fill up from the belly, the ribs, up into the chest. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do a set of bastriki, where we're going to really expand and contract. And then we'll move into the ball practice. Okay. And that'll finish us up for this morning. Okay. All right. So let's move into 3-part breath and we'll pause at each location, right? In our 3 parts. And we'll just pause and notice, and then we'll continue to take air. And this is really going to build your mind-body connection, and also it sort of lets you gather, it sort of like lets your breath gather where you are and then move on up. All right, you'll see what I mean. All right, let me demonstrate. So I'm going to inhale here first into the belly, pausing. I'm going to keep inhaling, pausing, and then I'm going to inhale up here. I'm going to exhale from here, pausing. From here, ribs come in, pausing, and then belly. Pull it in, pausing. So I'm building 3 parts, waiting, watching, and then continue to move up. And then I'm going to empty from the top. You're going to empty from the top to the ribs, go in, and then the belly pulls in last. So it's a 3-part breath. Okay. So if you want to close your eyes, that's great. It helps the visual. It helps to take out some visual. And if you want to keep your eyes open and watch, that's great too. Okay. All right. So ready? Just relax. Again, get your seat set, relax here, palms up maybe here, or you can follow along with your hands like me. Okay. So first part, inhale. You're going to inhale through your nose. You're going to go nice and slow, inhaling, and I'll cue. Inhale into your belly. Pause. Ribs. Pause. Finally here, if you can get it here. Inhale more, all the more. Pause. And then exhale from here. Pause. Exhale from here. Pull in the side ribs. Pause. And then exhale from here. Pull the belly in and pause. Good. Go again. Inhale, belly. Pause. Ribs. Pause. Finally, up here if you can. Inhale all the way up here to the clavicles. Pause. And now exhale from here. Pause. Here. Pull in. Pause. And then finally from here, pull it in and empty out all the extra air. And pause. One more. Inhale. Fill that belly. Pause. Ribs. Pause. Up here. Sipping, maybe even lifting the clavicles up, helping. Pause. And now you're going to exhale from clavicles, chest, lowers. Feel it dropping as you empty. Pause. Pull the ribs in, sides, pull inside, pause. Keep exhaling. And then finally exhale from the belly. And now feel. Take an easy breath in and an easy breath out. All of this is to be practiced. Don't think you're going to get it right off the bat. It's all good, right? Just keep practicing. This is about awareness. And then this is about getting the body to relax and start to implement, okay, the skill. All right, let's move into Kapalabhati. Sitting tall up on our seat. You can have hands up or hands down, whatever feels really good for you this morning. Maybe you're in kind of more of an open mood. Maybe you just kind of want to nurture in, hunker in. Okay, up to you. Good. Depending on what time of day you're watching the video too. So just relax here. We're going to do a round of Kapalabhati, and then we'll do bastrika. Okay. So Kapalabhati, ready? I'm going to count. Each one of these fingers is going to represent 10. So we're going to go for 100. We'll do 50, we'll pause, and then we'll do 50 more. Okay. So 10 per finger. And this is a great way to learn how to count. So when you're ready, take a breath in, full breath in, and go. And relax. That was our first round of 50. Take a breath in, a clearing breath in. Cleansing breath out. Second set of 50 on the Kapalabhati. I'll count. Ready? Remember, in through the nose. Pump your belly on the exhale. When you're ready, inhale and go. And relax. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, bastrika. Getting really a nice abdominal workout today. Bastrika. Inhale. And exhale. Just so you can see the movement. If you're unsure, should have done this from the beginning. All right. So here's the movement. Bastrika's in, out. You can always blow your nose if you need to. I'm okay this morning. You're going to go out. Bellows breath. You're going in, out. You're going to take a big inhale, big forceful inhale. Broadening the ribs out, broadening, expanding out, and then out, like throw it out, like in Kapalabhati. Okay. So this is bellows breath. It's very energizing. And it's big. It's called bellows breath bastrika. Okay. So we're going to do forceful inhale, then forceful exhale. All right. Let's go for 10. When you're ready, mouth closed, inhale, exhale, inhale, out, inhale, out, pull it in, inhale, out, inhale, out. 5 more. And that's your 5. Good. Rest. I'm going to grab a tissue myself. Well, there's none. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Shake out your knees if you need to. All right. Very nice. Okay. So we did our 3-part breath. We did our Kapalabhati. We did our bastrika. Okay, so go ahead. Let's grab a gold ball now. Push the bolster or your seat off to the side. All right. Good. We'll bring this down so we can see what's happening. And I'll go back on my mat. Okay, this morning we're doing spine. Deep diaphragmatic breathing on the spine. Okay, so you'll want to be at the back of your mat because we're going to be rolling down. I'll sit here so you guys can see. We're going to place the ball right at the low back and just pull it in right at the low back. Just pull it in and then just lean back onto your ball. And I'm going to go ahead and if you have a shirt, you want to tuck it in. And if you have, or I'm just going to take my tank top off so I can, it won't get hung up. All right. So I'm just going to pull the ball right and you get it as close to the low sacrum, right on top of your sacrum as you can. Knees are bent and you're holding on to your knees because you want to be able to bear back into the ball, right? So you want to be pressing back you want to be pressing. And the rule of body rolling is one of the principles is wherever the ball is, that's where you're bearing weight from the front. So if the ball's back here, you're going to bear weight from the front. You don't want to bring tension into the body anywhere else, but it's not about bringing tension in to bear down. It's really about pressing back into the ball, using your body weight, just relaxing, surrendering, not relaxing as in getting floppy, but just kind of surrendering back into the ball so that you can bring body weight pressure into the ball. So press in. This morning it's about breathing. I mean, the body rolling practice is about breathing. It's breathing on a ball. Wherever the ball is, you're breathing into that ball. That's your focal point. Okay. So go ahead and bring focus now right there where the ball is, leaning back. Just do a little cat pose. And you're it's scooping out your belly. As you pull your belly back, you're going to exhale here from your nose, same thing. And then as you inhale, you're just going to come into neutral. Fill the belly and the ribs and the chest. And then exhale, round coil into your cat. Exhale. And then inhale, go into neutral. Use that 3-part breath, nice and slow, filling up to full capacity. Exhale, round coil. Same thing here. If you need to pause with breath to gather and then continue, do that. Inhale, gather. Focal points that ball. Exhale, round coil. Good. Just keep leaning back on that ball. You're going to lift your hips and just scooch down a little bit. Okay. So now wherever the ball is, right? From the front body to the back body to the ball, you're going to release just going to relax the body weight down into it. Really feel that surrender. If you need to support your head, go for it. Otherwise, you can do your hands on your knees here. Walk your feet in. Same thing. Cat cow here. Round the spine, round your spine into your cat pose. Rounding spine and then pressing back those ribs into the ball. Exhale. Belly pulls in at the end of your exhale. And then on the inhale, just kind of come into that neutral, expanding into the belly, expanding into the ribs, and expanding into the back upper torso. And then exhale, round coil. Exhaling from up here in the chest first, the ribs, and then that belly. Use that same 3-part breath that we just practiced. Inhale into belly, ribs, upper chest, upper back. Feel the shoulders maybe expanding out. And then exhale. Feeling the chest relax, the shoulders relax. Exhale, pulling the side ribs in to exhale, continuing to lean back into that ball, and then emptying the belly out. Last, belly pulls in. Good. Coming into neutral. Lift your hips and scooch down. Bringing the ball up a little higher. Everyone's going to be in a different spot depending on the body. But now most of us should be in, because we're on the third spot, most of us should be in those nice solid ribs. You should feel more supported. And then maybe the hands can come back behind the head. Slide your hands up under that skull and just relax back into the ball. You don't want to drop back like that. You want to keep a neutral spine, head slightly forward, and you're looking through the opening of the legs. So just lean back now, just relax back. Feel the heavy torso connecting with the ball, front of the body, right? Kind of like at that, right as the ribs come together here, rib cage to the back body, to the ball, to the floor. Feel that nice, even pressure, really no effort, just releasing your body weight into the ball and letting that compression happen. Okay, let's breathe here. We're going to stay right here now. Take a breath in and inhale. Expand your belly. Expand the ribs. Feel the chest broaden. Back of the ribs broaden. Elbows can go wide. Support your head. Gaze up. Keep trying to fill the chest, fill that upper clavicles, under the armpits. You're just exploring that breath. And then as you exhale, you can just bring your head forward and start to empty out from the upper torso. Side ribs pull in, belly pulls in to empty out any additional air. And then go again. Inhale, expand belly. Expand ribs right into that ball. Feel that feedback. Upper chest, upper ribs, upper clavicle, all the way up high, eyes up, head is supported, and the arms go wide now to really offer some expansion or offer some space, right? And then as you exhale, you round coil and just gently pull your head forward. You can even start lifting your hips up here and really get that nice stretch through the spine, that long extension through the spine on your exhale. Hold that. And now go for a smooth inhale. Inhaling into the belly, expanding here. Remember using the pause method. Like you get there, you pause a minute and notice, and then expand here in the ribs, expanding and pausing. Pausing a moment, and then finish off here. Finish off that final opportunity here on the inhale at the top of the torso, widening the shoulders, widening, broadening, eyes up, head supported, neck long. Keep breathing, opening the elbows now. If they can go down to the floor, keep stretching down and just feel the pecs open up for allowing more air into the pecs. And then pull your head forward, rounding, coiling, emptying everything out. Complete exhale. Keep exhaling, 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 and really squeeze the ribs in. Squeeze your belly in, and rounding forward, you begin to really empty out here. Good. And then relax here. Just support your head, get long. Lift your hips and scooch down. Now we're at between the shoulder blades. This should feel glorious for most of us. Open your elbows now and let your head go back, but keep it supported long. Check me out, right? Lifting your hips up, you can come into a little mini bridge, and then let your head go back. Just keep supporting your head, but your head can drop back, elbows wide, and just feel that nice full stretch. And now here in bridge, or you can be here, whatever works for you. But basically, eyes up. Once you check me out, lift your hips or keep them down, stretch. It's all about opening the chest here. Let's breathe here. Inhale into your belly. Expand your, pause here, belly, expand your belly and pause. And then expand those ribs, those right where the diaphragm is, those low wide ribs, stretch them out here. You have the shape here. Pausing, and then continue to inhale as much as you can up into the chest, supporting your head, eyes up, wide elbows. Breathe. Let that chest really expand here all the way. Inhale, open. And then exhale when you're ready. Begin to exhale from the top of the top of the lungs, the top of the chest. You can pull your head forward to really assist the emptying out as you start to crunch in. Pull the side ribs in, pull that belly in, lift your hips up here. You come into a nice C curve here for your cat pose, and then bring your sacrum down, your hips down, and open your elbows out again. And then you just have this nice pace here. Inhale when you're open, and then exhale as you round coil. Do it one more time. Inhale, full inhale now. Open. The slower the better. And then exhale, round and coil. Pull your head forward. So that's kind of the vibe, the pace. All right, let's finish off. Scooch down, scooch down. This is glorious. Bring the ball right behind your neck. Now notice how my shoulders are down, right? If your shoulders won't come down, that's okay. But you want to work to get them down. Work your shoulders down. Lift your blades up. And notice how I have my ball's not here, right? Which is fine if it's there. But to get the full extension, the full stretch of the neck, you want to move the ball behind the actual neck, behind your neck, your throat. Lift your shoulders, clear your hair, and get the ball right under the skull. And you'll feel this is a really nice extension here. Great for the throat chakra, great for the vagus nerve. Shoulders down, begin to open those shoulders. And you can even take your arms right and go like that and try to do this rotation of the shoulder head. Looking to the right, looking to the left, just kind of massaging the back of that neck. Bring your arms across and take an eagle arm and just bring the arms up over the head as much as you can. Take a breath in here, looking straight down the midline. Broaden into those shoulders. Exhale, drive those elbows down on your exhale. And then switch arms. Same thing here, looking down. Inhale. Exhale. Just to stretch out the shoulders, shoulders down. Take a little bridge pose if you'd like. Lift your hips up, right? Be mindful here. Be mindful. This is a deep stretch on the neck. You're looking straight down the midline. Don't look at me. Look at me to check in and then go right back into your neutral. Shoulders, shoulders. Take a breath. Squeeze those glutes to lift the hips. Good. Take a breath in. Diaphragm's going to benefit from a little bit of this gravity shift. A little directional. And then start to bring the spine down now, one vertebrae at a time. You can kind of tuck your tailbone, lengthen the tailbone, and just bring that spine down slowly, 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 slowly until you get all the way to the earth. Clear the hair, take the ball out, and just bring your head down and gaze straight up to the ceiling so you don't lose that length. The only reason I'm looking over at you guys is just to look over. You guys look straight up at the ceiling, okay? And then to finish off here, just lift your hips up, place the ball at the sacrum, and let's just do a quick inversion with the legs. My legs are straight up, feet are flexed, palms on the floor, adjust your shoulders. And this is so nice. You know, you can come into a plow pose if you want. You can stay in the supported shoulder stand. It's great. This is great at the end of the day to drain all of the lactic acid out of the legs, or just if you just had a long day, it just, you know, you get that swelling and that pooling you get sort of get edema, you get the pooling of the day in your legs. So this is a great way just to kind of relax at the end of the day, let the legs drain, and windshield wiper kind of the feet, right, side to side here with the feet. You can pull your knees in for Apanasana. Take a breath, take a couple clearing breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling is a great way to just ground, right? Get in touch with yourself. It's the beginning of the day. You know, you've just gotten 30 minutes to yourself. That's great. The rest of the day now, if you're in service to others, you know, you can just reflect back on this time and know that you've done something amazing for yourself. And if you're at the end of your day here or in the middle, you know, it's a great way, again, to just kind of do a reset, a check-in. Lift your hips now. Final bridge pose. It feels really good to stretch the body out in this way. And come on back down again. And roll the shoulders. Good. Okay, so you can stay as long as you want, as much time as you have for Shavasana. I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys next time, next Tuesday, next Thursday. Join me for more breathing and more body rolling. Okay, have a great day. Happy Memorial Day, and I'll see you next time. Reach out, comments, anything you need to talk about, reach it out, and I'll help where I can. Namaste.